What it do, what it do, what it do. I am your main man, Mikey D, aka Stony Mike, and I'm here to give you a nice little Stony playthrough once I figure out what to do with this fucking thing, because it's just won't get out of my way. How in the fuck are y'all doing? I'm doing wonderful. I got a weird pain in my back, so I got this like heating thing on me. So if I seem like I'm moving all blocky and shit, it's just because I got this little uh, heating thing on me. We're gonna react to the video Ex Porn Star Lisa Ann Regretted Being a Porn Star today by SJW Triggered. I have a feeling I'm gonna trigger somebody with this. But before I get into that, because it's like, you know, I don't know, man. I have mixed feelings on this because I believe that everybody is entitled to do whatever they feel like they need to do. Just don't have no regrets. Don't have no regrets about it. Porn stars having regret is kind of like a sad old story. Every fucking porn star has regret. I don't know why they even go down that road of explaining their regret. We know your regret, okay? Especially if you got any of those videos where you have like 20 plus men. We know your regrets. Okay? We've spotted those regrets. So yeah. I got me some wonderful terp infused wax here. It's blueberry pie. Definitely smells like blueberry pie. I know that's for a fact. Let me hold on, because this has been bothering me since my wife took a hit. It's bothering me. Evidently, all you have to do to clean this is just scrape it a little bit, and it's true. Like I saw in the instructions on how to clean it, like they want you to, for some reason, they want you to turn this thing all the way up to 1,000 degrees. You don't need to turn it up to 1,000 degrees. That's fucking ridiculous. You will bust the glass that's in this. I'm pretty damn sure of it. I've never done that. I noticed that it scraped clean at the simple 600 that I have it set at. It's not even 600. It's 560. So it gets clean with that. But I saw when my wife hit it that this thing was full of shit. So I was like, I'm gonna clean that before I do that. And it's so easy how this thing cleans. This is cleaning better. This, personally, in my opinion, this cleans better than most dab rigs. But yeah, this is all you really have to do is just scratch it. And I know that sounds really shitty because you're talking about glass, but it doesn't do anything to the glass. I don't know if this is a specific type of little piece of glass or what. You gotta be careful when like because it builds up this like weird little soot that will collect at the bottom. I always blow it out like at an angle like this. One time I didn't, and I went straight down like that. Don't do that. It'll blow it right back up in your face, and those are little bitty pieces of like glass scrapings and stuff that gets very hot. That going into your eye doesn't feel good. You can go blind doing that, so don't do it. I'm just a nut job who does things in a very rough way. And it's funny because I'm literally I'm getting caught up here. Uh, yeah, and see what it does is it'll literally scratch all the stuff off to the bottom, and that'll stick there if you're not careful. So be sure to run your dab stick around. Preferably, if you got a metal dab stick, don't do this with a glass one because if you do it with a glass one, you're gonna regret it. There we go. And it's nice and cleanish. You could, yeah, you know you can't because it's not close enough. Uh, but no, basically you want to get all that soot that builds up off of that shit because that that that's dangerous. That becomes a big danger. Much love need to connect. And be careful also because those things become like spiky rocks. They're no longer like glass fragments. They literally become rocks, like obsidian. I mean, that's about as close to making obsidian as possible. But yeah, it's always good to get rid of that. And it seems like only the Enel can produce this. I've never had to deal with this using with a torch. I've only gotten this kind of, and I think it's because of the constant temperature. It does make some sense every now and then if you charge somebody. I know people who do that. Like they put their email up and they're like, "I'll charge you $5 a hit." And it's like, dude, man, you're crazy. I'm pretty sure there's people who pay for it, but I personally couldn't do that. It's like for fucking $15, I can get some really amazing fucking cannabis wax. I don't think I would ever pay $5 for a hit, but there are people who do it. And I guess it all depends on availability too, because there's some people who don't have cannabis wax available to them, which sucks. If I could, I'd make that shit just pop up everywhere. Man, that'd be cool as fuck though. If you could just literally snap your fingers and just make weed just pop up out of the ground. I see you. Man, I'm very interested in this video because I've always said that porn stars always live long enough to hate themselves. They always live long enough to hate themselves. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's like you know what kind of job you're getting yourself into. Like the only people who really have any room to, I guess, say anything are those who are forced into it, and we're not in that day and age anymore where like women can speak their mind without having to worry about being forced into something. But I don't know. This is just one of those things that kind of make me wonder. I'm pretty sure it's not going to start us out with the whole ex porn star schmidt, dit, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I just gotta load my bowl, be chill. But before I hit this bowl, I'm gonna hit this damn blueberry. This blueberry pie, it smells. I can. It's the cap is off of it right here, and it's just sitting there. No cap. This motherfucker smells like blueberry pie, and it's so strong. Like as soon as you get it to here, you can no longer recognize it as blueberry pie. It's like blueberry and God knows what else. I mean, most dudes don't like porn. I'm gonna be real with you. I never liked it. Like, there's, I don't know, I don't know anybody who, um, particularly like needs porn. To be honest with you, I think porn is one of those things that are we could literally snap our fingers right now and 98% of males are going to be fine and dandy. It's females who are going to have an issue. Believe it or not, there's more females who have porn addictions than males, and that's a bit of a weirdness. And that's but that's a true statement. I thought otherwise too for a long time, but I forget who it was. One of those fucking Dr. Phil motherfuckers. I'm trying to think of his name. He pointed it out and made it very well known that females have a tendency of liking porn more than males do. God damn, that smells so good. Mm. Cheers, brother. Dr. Bill. Yeah, it was probably it probably was Dr. Bill Clinton. That motherfucker, man. He'd love to fucking be a doctor. Creepy ass handsy motherfucker. Bro, holy fuck. I ain't even cough. What the fuck? No, that ain't. Dude! There it is! It finally came. That's what she said. No, for real. That was crazy. It was like it didn't want to come. It did not want to. The cough did not want to come. It was like nah. I'm chill. I'm chill. Man, that was fucking good. I don't want to smoke that ever again. I want to hold on to these for the rest of my life. I'm gonna hold on to these for the rest of my life. Holy fuck. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I've always wondered, because I do know that the main reason why we cough is because hot air causes our lungs to expand. That's natural. Um, so I understand the concept of why we cough, but then I can feel my lungs expanding in certain moments, just like just now. I felt my lungs expand, but I did not cough until I finally felt a tickle in my throat. Further on down the line. It's very interesting how this happens, period. And there's some people I know, like you said, you don't cough. I know a guy who never in his life has ever coughed. Ever. He just doesn't. And, he himself knows the science behind coughing, knows that coughing is kind of like a necessity, in certain situations. But he just can't. He just can't do it. It's so crazy. It's very I love cannabis for this fact right here. It affects everybody in such a different way, but yet similar. It's like it's it's very wonderful because if you think about it, if we didn't have the cannabis receptors that we have in our brains, it would pop our heads. Like we would die. Like little embolisms and shit would pop in our head the moment we fucking smoke. It's crazy. It makes you wonder, like, what during our evolution, what we were doing that just pushed for that to be a thing in our brains. It's pretty cool. Anyway, let's get on into the video. I'm starting to feel a lot better now that I got this thing on my back right here. I had this like super bad pain in my back. Like I couldn't even do this for real without being in severe pain, but now I can do it and I'm good. So yeah, thank God for this little warm thing, whatever the heat pad thing is.
Wait, say what you just said again?
I think the dishwasher's broken. There's still stuff in here.
Really? Let me see your hand. Does that hurt?
No.
Let me see the other one. Does that hurt?
No.
I think our dishwasher's fine.
I have a feeling that was like a little bit on the skit side. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. But yeah, I think that was on the skit side because it seemed a little orchestrated. I don't know. Usually, when I say things like that, I'm not really trying to build up an obvious joke. It's like I want the joke to kind of like flow in there. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm just over analyzing that.
Open the door, Amy.
Okay, I don't have a key on me.
Who's here? So how long you been messing around with my wife?
What you mean?
What do you mean what I mean?
No, just...
No. You want me to leave?
No.
Are you in love?
I don't know.
She belongs to the street.
This bitch said, I don't know. This bitch said, I don't know. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. I'll break a damn bottle over a bitch's head. And that man's head. No, I'm just kidding. Unless that man knew, he's just a victim himself. So it's kind of hard to like want to take anger out on somebody who didn't even fucking know. You know what I mean? But if he knew, he knows. Like that's like your homeboy or some shit. Somebody getting it. Somebody getting it. And in certain states have this wonderful little thing called mutual combat. It's the most beautifulest thing in the world. Washington State has it, and I fucking love Washington State for it. Mutual combat. You got a problem with somebody, and you ain't trying to like get locked up over the shit, you know? Just challenge them to mutual combat. It's a fucking legal fight. You know, first person hit the ground, it's over with. It's done. It's the way it should be between men. Honestly, in my opinion, this is the way it should always be between men. If we got a fucking disagreement that we cannot fucking figure out with words, maybe we can figure it out with our fists. I've been in situations where I just could not I couldn't get words out in the right way, but I could, throw my hands in the right way. And we understood each other. It was a weird thing, and maybe it's something that's inside of, men in general, but it's just one of those things that I truly believe a lot of men need to do. A lot of men just have to throw hands sometimes. It's just the way it is. And I think mutual combat is something that needs to be in every fucking state. Every single state. Every state. Every person, not even just every state, every place on this earth could have a form of mutual combat. Like, it's like, okay, we've tried to talk it out. Talking it out ain't working. We have no other choice but to fight. There's nothing wrong with it. And 9 times out of 10, I'm telling you, most people become best friends afterwards. Well, yeah, I wouldn't go around fucking with nobody that's disabled. And to be honest with you, if I saw somebody doing it, I probably would become a bully of bullies. I hate that terminology because that's like a weird, corny kind of thing to say. But if you have the intent to fuck with somebody that's disabled, then you're a weak bitch, and I'm gonna fuck with you. Like that's the only thing that's just not acceptable when it comes to mutual combat is like going out of your way to try to fight somebody that's disabled or something. Like, you're a bitch. Like, if somebody's disabled and going crazy and ape shit, you got to defend yourself. I get that. I totally understand that. But you got to defend yourself within reasonable reasons. You know what I mean? like there has to be a legitimate reason why you would have to defend yourself against someone who's disabled. Like someone who's mentally disabled doesn't mean that they're physically disabled. You know what I mean? So like someone who's mentally disabled goes around fucking gets all fucking ape shit strong on you and fucking starts throwing tables at you. You got to do what you got to do. I'm not telling you to like become a victim yourself, but yeah, disabled people are the only people who get a pass on the whole mutual combat thing. Outside of that, I think anybody who has come to the point to where they can no longer, agree to disagree, and it's gotten ridiculous. Sometimes hands have to be thrown. It's there, but I'm pretty sure I'm making it very well known when and when and why that is okay. But like I said, it's got to be like the last resort kind of thing. It still should be a thing. It should still be allowed, and there not be any legal repercussions for it, especially if it's mutual. But it still should be a thing that could be on the table. Alrighty, brother. Love you. Have a good one. Oh, man. Now, to get back to this, because I got off topic very
I am
quickly.
absolutely convinced that men don't actually want relationships. Like, men want their lives as is. They want to go about their day exactly as it is, do whatever they would normally do, and just want somebody there when it's convenient for them, or, you know, for the things they want to do.
So if a guy's, let's say he's being vulnerable, he cries in front of you.
Okay, that's fine. What's wrong with that?
Do you guys? Yeah, I was gonna ask that too. Do you guys really care if a man cries in front of you?
Let's be honest, ladies. Let's be honest.
Do we care? Like,
Do you-
what do you mean?
Yes,
do
like
care?
you care.
Like,
Yes.
They said that shit simultaneous. They said that shit simultaneously. I don't know, man. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I was sitting across them and they both simultaneously did that. I'd be like, man, it's time to and get the fuck out of here, man. Like, dead ass. Like, I can't fuck with someone who wants to do that whole twin talk shit. Hell no.
like it's a wrong.
Basically,
Will you
like it's
lose
a wrong.
And they keep looking at each other to see each other's points. Hell.
For him, yes or no?
No. Why would I lose respect for a man if they're crying in front of me?
So
Yeah, you
the
would.
guys that
She would. Alright, she would. She would. The only way she wouldn't is if she owes everything to her, to that man, for him to be doing that. That's the only way. Like, I forget who she was, and I'm gonna go find that video to see how she explains it, because I don't want to butcher how she said it, but she said it is about as real as possible. You're just being real. And there ain't nothing wrong with being real. Like, matter of fact, I would much rather someone tell me the God's honest truth and it be something shitty and I don't want to hear it, but I gotta hear it, than some bullshit lies. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that. Like, I want, like a straight up level up. Not to be stuck in the same fucking place forever and ever and ever. So if I'm doing something stupid or fucking slowing myself down, I need to hear it. And everybody needs to hear it. Just some people don't like hearing it.
you want don't want you, and the guys that want you don't want them.
That is the situation. Yes.
Got it.
You keep sleeping with X dude, popping Plan Bs, taking the morning after pill, and removing the stigma. This is the big.
So before this dude came along, I was saying this shit, and I got looked at just as bad when I said it. When I said that, women who are fucking out here using Plan B as a goddamn, like some kind of birth control or some shit, or actually using abortions like birth control, it's like, that's gonna have a physical toll on you. Like, take away the aspect of getting rid of a life, okay? Take that away, okay? You're still doing some physical shit to your body. That's going to come and haunt you in your older years when no one wants to be around you. Case in point, I done forgot her name because I don't like her. What's her damn name? I can't stand her. I just can't stand her. She's a lonely bitch. Is it Chelsea Handler? Is that it? Whoever the fuck it is. I can't remember her name because I can't stand her. I just don't like her. I think she's the epitome of exactly what every man runs away from. But yeah, they end up being all single and alone, dried up.
Point. For a female in the beginning of her sexual process, there's a stigma associated with sleeping with a new man. If you sleep with enough of them, you remove the stigma. And now it's like, oh, I'll just fuck this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. That cheapens you. It doesn't matter if a man slept with 20 girls or 200 girls. He is still the man.
Y'all are seeing this, right? I can't make this shit up. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. This is a woman who's a flight attendant. Talking about she trades stocks and does a variety of things. And she wants a man who's under 35, making almost $400,000 a year. And all he has to do is do stocks, and sell real estate. This is why.
I like that.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Because anybody that's ever actually even fucked around in that world knows that that's not even... It's okay. Stupid flex aside. She's trying to lie to get into this mentality herself. That's all that's all that she's doing. That's a weird flex too. She does the stocks. This poor woman is glad that this man is gone because they get to be crazy, run wild, because men like this ain't around actively putting them in check. Men like myself, we will let them be ignorant all they want in their bliss. They get this blissful ignorance about them that just, you know, you just gotta let the fool be the fool, right?
Do you own a dog or a cat?
Oh,
I do.
Which one?
I have a cat.
Well, you might as well go ahead and get a dog and prepare for death by yourself.
This man will forever be the king at burning motherfuckers. He will literally roast the shit out of anybody. I'm telling you, I wish we could bring this man's spirit back every year, once a year, just to listen to him roast the dog shit out of some of these fucking people. Man, I miss it. I gotta hit this. I have been sitting here fucking around, not doing what I'm supposed to. Where in the fuck is my shit at? Oh, there it is. I was like, man, what the fuck? Yep. Oh, Sammy boy. I miss him. Miss him. And I'm to believe it or not, I'm actually missing seeing new content from Tate. They need to quit fucking with him. I know it's the Illuminati coming after him and everything, but Jesus Christ. Dude put out funny shit all the time. Yeah, I know he was supposed to be serious and stuff, but that was funny. Everything he did was funny. Because if you listen to what he was trying to tell you, just as a person, as an individual, he's trying to help you out. He wasn't really like the boogeyman that everybody tried to fucking try to paint him as. And that's also the reason why the police are having to let him go.
$5 is one thing you've never told your daughter.
Never told my daughter that
Ooh.
before his dad, I had a lot of boyfriends. I wouldn't be surprised if that.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, that's okay.
How many though? Like roughly?
I can't count on my hand.
Here you go.
Still not giving me an answer.
I just gave you the answer. Why do women get so defensive when they're called out on
because
something?
You don't want to be honest. You don't want to deal with the truth. You don't want to change.
We
what?
just don't want to deal with it.
Exactly. Why? Why is that an issue?
Because we kind of want to do what we want to do, and we don't see you guys. Men complain about things that are just sometimes just why are you upset about it? You do, and I feel
because
like
there's something wrong.
For me,
and the only way to communicate and fix things.
There's always this type of person who wants to separate themselves from humanity. You know, like, there's always someone who does that. I don't know what it's going to take for us to put aside these weird, they're constructs. There's nothing scientific about anything to do with what people call themselves. The ones that really get me are the ones that like call themselves nationalities and try to say that's their race. That one really gets me. Fucks with me. It's like your skin color is, I've said it millions and millions of times. That's a geographical placement thing brought on by our evolutionary will to survive. That's literally only why skin color even differentiates, because the planet is different on other parts of the world. But that's it. Literally it. There's nothing more special to that. And our humanity, you know, it's like, that's one of those things that, you know, geographically speaking, we share very little differences all around the world. Because what makes up humanity are all these different types of hominids and, you know, ultimate species that, you know, bred together. It's a lot more trickier than what we actually are taught in school. Far more trickier. It's just, I think it's pretty fucked up that we've been led down the way we've been led down. Like, as a species. It's very fucked. Our skin color, it dictates how a lot of people even interact with other people. It's strange as fuck to me.
Is to address it.
I don't like to be told
and deal
that I'm,
with it and fix it.
I don't like to be told that I'm wrong. I don't like to be
that's
told
established.
when I'm wrong.
In the U.S., the women are incentivized.
Hey, but that's, you know, a form of sociopathic behavior that you yourself have to work on. Like, if you don't like being told you're wrong when you're fucking wrong, then, you know, maybe that's a you problem and you need to focus on that. Let's see.
to take away the kids from the dad because they're paid more. If the dad doesn't see the kids, they're given more money from child support. So they're literally paid to take away the kids.
You already had.
Now, the court systems work against males 24/7. When you see the court system not working against the male, it means that the female, has proven that they are far more of a danger than anything. I'm telling you this because I know this firsthand from numerous different people's different type of perspectives. I've been able to be that little fly on the wall in different situations. And the court systems always will work against the male unless the female has gone above and beyond to show that she's just a danger to the kids. That's the only time. That's the only time you'll ever see it, ever, because they automatically, even if there's no bad intent from either side or whatever, they automatically go to siding with the female. It's just, I don't know if that's just their like day one directive or what, but that's just something I've spotted, and I'm pretty sure 1,000 other people can back that up, because it's if I seen it, other people have definitely seen it. And here we have one of those women. Is this? Oof.
Me wait an hour and a half. So it's for my kids.
For a kid?
Yeah, you owe me that.
And they with their daddy? No, dead ass.
Oh my god, so go ahead and bring another steak and some potatoes. Okay.
No, don't bring no steak, no potatoes.
Sesame seeds.
No, bring your check. I'm paying for my meal and your meal. I'm not paying for your kids' meal. No.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not paying for their kids' meal.
It's crazy because
No. No. She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready.
Man. She really thought he was gonna actually just let that happen. I hope that was a skit too. That seemed kind of real though. So, oof. It seemed like the boldness of certain women today. Like that's not a cultural thing or anything. That's just what certain women today, they will have kids with other men and expect new men. Now, when as a man and you're getting with someone that's got children, you should expect some kind of, some type of roles coming in there where you gotta be, a stepdaddy or whatever. That's, that's, that is what it is. That comes in and with that. But during the courting, doing something like that is like, that's a guarantee to get some shit fucked up. Why is this thing going dark like that? What the hell's going on here? That's fucking whack. What the fuck? Man. That's some crazy shit. Boy. For some reason, you got this light bright as fuck at me. And it looks like it's doing good. Anyway. Fucking A.
Because I really don't like men that are good for me. But as soon as you bring a little, oh, I'm going to ignore you. I'm going to give you a little trauma. I'm going to give you a little sprinkle of I'm here and then I'm not. I'm in love with you. And that's so backwards.
Okay, well, Michael, do you know what the leading cause of death for pregnant people is?
Death?
Pregnant people?
Mm-hmm.
Mothers?
If you'd like to call them mothers, not all of them are mothers, but if you'd like to call them that.
Oh what? Dude, what kind of weird way of talking to somebody? Like, she's, like, dude, like, is there anybody in there? Like, is that an actual person? They don't seem real. They just don't seem real.
What are they if they're not mothers?
They're pregnant people.
How long are you willing to wait to give it up to a guy?
Oh.
Oh.
A year or two.
She said what?
It has to be a good amount.
Yeah.
I can't. It just you'll know whenever you're ready. I don't think
year?
there's a.
I would say a year.
You'll wait a year to give it
I'll
up to the guy?
fucking wait a year.
So you're not gonna sleep with no one?
No.
You can just be talking to that guy and waiting for a year?
Yeah.
Who did you wrong? Fuck. I don't know any guys that wait for a year.
They'll wait if they want to. They will.
If it's the right one, they'll wait.
So you're saying, okay, let's say y'all been on 4 dates. Are you gonna still not give it to him even though those 4 days were good?
Hell no. No, hell no.
Maybe like fill up your gas tank, open the door for you?
No.
I was just about to be like, and I believe that when my shit turns purple and smells like rainbow sherbet. But, here we go.
A few moments later.
Hey guys, hey, where y'all rate these two beautiful ladies? Shit.
Rejected. A lot of these wannabe reformed hoes. They are not genuine and sincere. It's game.
If y'all wondering where I've been, I got caught cheating. Yeah. So I had to take a break from social media to look sad and see if you forgave me.
Good morning to everyone except the hinge boy who took me out to dinner for my birthday.
I think that last one, I think I remember her finishing that by saying that the dude didn't forgive her. As, no modern man should ever be doing that act nor forgiving that act. Plain and simple. That's the way that should be. You dedicate yourself to somebody, that should be it. End of story. And personally, I wouldn't want to do business with you if I saw you fucking around on your old lady, because you're going to do the same thing with me in business. You're going to fuck around and get us all fucked up. So, no. Everybody, be about your word or don't be about nothing at all.
They treat and then made me pay.
What makes a man controlling in a relationship?
If he's telling me what I should be wearing in public, I don't think it's gonna work out.
If a man shouldn't have any say with what a woman wears, why do women ask them which dress looks better on them?
I
Oh, here we go with what they think. You know, he is asking what they think, so.
I think having an opinion is nice.
Like,
However,
you telling somebody not to wear something because it's too revealing is not
that's
the
taking
way
it
to
too
go.
far.
Like, that's too far.
That's not what I was asking. I was asking if I look good, not if I was dressing like a slut.
If I look like a
Which,
slut and
even
I
if I
look good,
did.
that's fun. But like,
How about you tell me the differences between him being controlling or him having certain boundaries?
Did my dude paint his fucking pants on? What the fuck? Where did the fuck did those look like Spider-Man pants? Are those? Is he wearing a Spider-Man suit underneath that? He's wearing a Spider-Man suit. He is. He is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
He's wearing a goddamn Spider-Man suit. Look, that's gotta be.
In terms of what you wear when you go
Yeah,
out.
look at his.
I'm not really sure it's appropriate to be giving someone boundaries as to what they're allowed to wear and what they're not. I don't think there's really anything you can say about that. I think it's their body and they can wear whatever they want.
Did my job. I retired. I've moved on. I'm working really hard at something else. And I am constantly disrespected and constantly disregarded as a decent human being.
Oh, that was the porn star. I don't watch porn, so I don't really know exactly who she is. But, you get what you fucking deserve, man. Like, if somebody's actively just giving you shit on the street, then, you know, by all means, you have the right to be fucking angry, but, like, I also have another question. Why do all porn stars end up having those kind of lips after a while? What's up with that? She looks like this other one when I was a kid. I'm pretty sure she's dead now, but I remember when I was a kid, she went on to, I think it was WWE or some shit like that. I forget what her name was. Anyway, let me pop on some motherfucking bannerlord. Might hit me another dab too. Oh my god. Pulling the lid off of this thing. Oh. No cap. This motherfucking shit is amazing. Mm-hmm. God damn. That's like shit that makes you want to go back to the 2000s. Damn, son. Oh, man. God bless. That came out of nowhere. I hit that button forever ago and I thought it was having issues. But goddamn. Yes. I don't know if I did it in a stream yesterday, or if it was part of what I was making some shorts of, or what. But I got a whole bunch of this area. Okay, I was wondering why the music went away. But yeah, I got this whole area right here. And I got some people that I'm gonna have to start issuing out some lordships to. Oh, such is the busy life of a Jarl. If I could, I would mix the Battanian and the Sturgeon, which is essentially Viking, cultures together. So it would be the Irish and Viking culture, which all of the first peoples of what's the damn city? Dublin. The first peoples of Dublin were, you know, Viking and Gaelic mixtures. Norse. I say Viking. Viking was a job title, actually. Cheers. Alrighty. Now. My main thing is that I was gonna go up the peninsula and continue to take over, because quite frankly I feel like I can rule them better than Radovid, I believe his name is. I feel like I can rule them better. I think under my rule, prosperity can reign. So, I'm gonna attempt to take over. How many troops can I get altogether? I'm actually over, so I better just chill out. Oh, I know what I can do. I have this one mod called Distinguished Service, so after these guys fight with me in battle for a few times, they will become their own hero, I guess you can call them. So that's always a good thing, because then I get other people like Mingus the Blade here. I have no idea who Mingus is. Mingus came out of nowhere. I kind of want to rename him and name him Mingus the Khan. but you know he's a I believe of one of the Anglo cultures here, either Vlandian or whatever the other fucking one is. Forget what that other one is. But yeah, I have most of the poor sturgeons hostage already. Look at her, huh?
Stop there, stranger.
I forgot I have to do this shit first. Before I start taking peninsulas and stuff, I need to do the main story. So, we have peace for now. Oh shit, somebody's taking Rebel. Wonder who it is. I mean, not Rebel, but Barchik. Oh, fuck, it's these assholes. I don't like them either. Fuck. No, but I want to get involved. Fuck these guys. That fucker. Exactly where I was going. Well, seeds, man. I'm gonna send troops on this one because fuck all that bullshit. Because that would take for fucking ever. I'm about to win.
Hey.
Nobody? Well, where the fuck is that person at? Ransomed off all those people that I just took. Okay, no better. Yeah, I really don't know where they could possibly be. There's clearly a person here, but
Stop there. Who are you?
now that I am free to roam the land without having to worry about anybody, I can start doing this stupid fucking hunting down everybody bullshit. Hell yeah. What the fuck? That was bullshit. Kept fucking dropping the damn thing and everything. The controls, for some reason, got backwards.
Welcome, stranger, to my little kingdom here. Who might you be?
Now. Because I could have sworn Varcheg was the place that they were actually in. I'm gonna take this one over completely. No, they were actually over in Revel, but they are his siblings. I used to start the game out with. They went to Revel as soon as I took hold of it, so that's pretty good. Alrighty. I might call it here. You folks stay nice and stony. I'll be back later with another nice, amazing little reaction, more than likely. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. But if I am, I am. If I ain't, I ain't. Peace.